Hi there, I'm Allie Elliott.
Hi, I'm Allie Elliott. Welcome to the stream today. It's earlier than normal. I have places to be and sessions to catch up on. I'm going to continue the session that I was working on yesterday and probably wrap that up. If I get that wrapped up in enough time, then I'm going to work on this little doll, but not this picture. I'm going to do, we did kind of a glamour, fabulous situation for her. So in the meantime, I'm going to keep checking on these, and I worked on my marketing plan this morning. Going forward, trying to do some new things this year. I've been in business for coming up on years, and I feel like I'll do kind of similar marketing plan for a few years and then mix it up and do something a little new. Yes, hey, Impoverished, welcome back. Yes, I've got some catching up to do from my little mini hiatus last week. How's the marketing? I was just talking about my marketing plan that I was getting going. And I'm even going to do a little bit of like a Twitch stream topic kind of plan so that anybody following along, hopefully we can have like a consecutive plan to follow on marketing. Very good. How's it going? How did you launch it? What's the good word? I started selling some fine art prints. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I did kind of the same thing. It's been a couple weeks now. And it's kind of an option for people interested in some of the stuff, some of the more personal work that I do, many of which is for competition. Whole section of the website, yes. Do you feel like your website builder is intuitive? Perfect. Welcome back. That was quick. Is that an ad? Go back to that every time. This little baby scratches. I've got another soccer game tonight. We get beat up again. Oh, good. For the real estate photography, do you have specific realtors that you work with, and that's just like you're their auto call when they get a new listing? That's one thing I've never ever done. I'd have to put people in them. Okay. That's another thing. Those networking meetings. Get hooked up with a realtor if you're buying. If you're buying a house, it's perfect. Or I guess you probably worked with a realtor for renting too. My drone pilot license, yes. I think that's vital for real estate. I know at Imaging they had a drone class, and I'm interested in drone stuff, just like on a fun thing. It's probably not. It'd be kind of rare that I would use it, but I'm sure I could find a reason. But certainly for real estate photography, I think you would have tons of reasons. Oh, okay. Contact that. If you've got a phone number, got a name, Perfect. You can set up like a little meet and greet, invite a bunch of realtors and meet them and show them what you can offer. A little sales pitch. Well, I know Ignite is something, I don't know if that's local around here, where you practice, like basically you get the stage, everybody gets the stage. It's different every month. Kind of sell yourself a little bit. Lobe! Yeah, we talked about Eventbrite last night, but that's not anything I'm familiar with. Oh. How's it going? I'm back from Pioneer Time. I was Ma Ingalls without my computer last week. Now I had a baby boom. December, January. We had a snowstorm 9 months beforehand. Oh yeah, cool. Who was it talking about their Zoom membership last night? Was that you and Popbridge? Yeah, definitely. Get some. I feel like real estate photography and like some beautiful metal prints would really be eye catching and a statement. Or Brent, what are you talking about the zoo? I don't know. Somebody was talking about getting a zoo membership, and I was thinking about it last night. I feel like I need one too to just have some animals for composites. I don't have a lot. I've got a lot in like just kind of random stuff in my portfolio, but I don't have animals. Other than I've got like some deer and a squirrel from Disney. So that might be a project for my kids and I spring. I've got a few ideas in my binder here that I keep meaning to put. I've got a whole list of people that I need to find for my composite work. Conceptual type stuff. The flower that isn't people focused, real estate go. Oh yeah. Definitely. For my print shop, I did my fine artwork, my conceptual competition type stuff, and I'll do a lot of my exhibition stuff on there. I haven't added any of it yet, but I've done my more recent exhibitions and stuff that is not for sale anyway. It's not conducive to making a living. I went down a rabbit hole today reading about Edvard Munch, Scream, and I minored in art history in college, but I never really studied him too much. Now I want to read a biography on him. But I did a lot of marketing today, and that's when I tend to go in rabbit holes about unrelated stuff. Oh, okay. Heard from some people that took my imaging class. That's always exciting. Baby. What's everybody got going on this Monday early evening? It's 4 o'clock here. But I have a soccer game tonight. So I'll probably I'll be done in a couple hours here. Your city is going to be underwater in a minute. What's going on? Rain? What size modifier? I have a 50-inch Westcott on this new baby. Just wall of light. Do we need to send a raft for you, low base? What's happening? We got a surprise snow today, and it actually started as like ice, but it was enough ice that everything looked white, which is rough if you're planning on going anywhere. Okay, Twitch is on it. Twitch to the rescue. Who has a boat in the Carolina area? That pops. No matter how many times I pop it, it's pop. Oh, that was soft. Eyes are soft. I wonder if you're getting 2 days ago was Rattlesnake Appreciation Day. Nobody told me. Oh, all your rattlesnake friends are probably like hurt that you didn't appreciate them. Every day is Rattlesnake Appreciation Day. If you're their photographer. How do people celebrate that? Cake? I would have celebrated. This is all the music that I play like all the time. Music. Share a rattlesnake picture. We'll appreciate it. Okay, for instance. Show off those little cheeks. They just post rattlesnake pictures on Instagram. Okay, well then you didn't miss it. What is time on Instagram? We'll get beat here on this Monday. So I need to enter Portrait Masters, which is open until I think mid-February. But I feel like I'm really in danger of entering just whatever there because there's no limit. I mean, there is, but it's real arbitrary. It's like 10 in one subject or something like that. It's not real. It's not a real limit. Because I'm never going to do that. So, and then it's still cold. It's 26 degrees, as you can see. Can you see that on my screen? Yeah. But it's gone. Outside. It's just like, I don't know. It's not sunny. Okay. I'm sure glad to have my computer back, but at the same time, I had like free time last week. What we've got so far, 64 in this orange gallery. then I wanted to grab this one. The color is coming out. Yeah, that matches front on it. Now it matches. Alright, we'll get some more of these open. January 27th, I can tell you, was chocolate cake, like National Chocolate Cake. And it was also my daughter's birthday. I don't know why, but I read that one time and it stuck in my head forever. Amazon yesterday that may be competition worthy. Ooh, the competition bug. You know what, though, when I read that, I was picturing like a boa, like a feather boa from Amazon. Different kind of competition. Maybe, I don't know. You didn't specify, so let's see it. Have you edited it already? I can't with this little hand on her face. It's cute. This is my song. I hope you like it. Don't hear it a few times. Won't edit for at least 6 months. Isn't that driving you nuts though? Don't you need to see it complete? I love my job. I'll be there. Oh my gosh, you're so much more patient than I am. Can't. Everything gets edited within like 2 days of shooting it. Except competition stuff takes longer. With my sessions, I rolled over my microphone. Go on. Okay. With my sessions, I have my ordering sessions straight away. So I have a deadline that I have to meet, which I like. Which is why I do it like that. But for competition stuff, sometimes I don't get it edited straight away if I want to, which I do. But like coming up, I'm going to hopefully shoot quite a few for composite. Photos all edited on stream today. We're July 30th. Oh my gosh. Is that just so you'll never run out of stuff to edit? I couldn't tell you what I photographed in July. I'll leave a little peeling in because it's so newborn. Babies are peak people. Kids in general are. I think I've got 2 like this. Which one do I like? Her hand up by her face or down, and maybe down lower. Here, so. I can't really tell what they're saying in this song, but I can tell enough that it's pretty clear. Perpetually your song lyric. Correct. Doesn't stop me performing them while I drive. Got a furrowed brow too. She gave all the expressions. So I like the idea of a zoo trip. We could make a family day of it, but also just like whatever animals are feeling cozy. And they could end up. I've had several ideas over the years of stuff that I wanted to do, and then it's too much pressure to go into a zoo with exactly what animal you need and how you need it to look and stuff, because they don't care. Just don't care. And then I'm not usually a procrastinator, but it seems like competition stuff really sneaks up on me, no matter how I try to get ahead of it. Like every August or so, I'm trying to like I've got the ideas ready, but not open beginning of next month. They weren't closed very long. It doesn't seem like, although I guess closing 2 months out of the year is kind of a lot. Will your weather turn? Is that like spring? Beginning of next month, as in like a couple of days, or like March? I think actually I'm gonna treat this one a little bit. Oh, it closed almost. I thought you were talking about beginning of March. Okay. I thought you were talking about there was something that closed. Maybe it was snakes. Something that closed just like for the winter. What did they do with them for 2 years? It's a long time. That furrowed brow. She was not interested. Photo shoot. She didn't want to miss a thing. And then I hope that I can get to that little warrior's picture. She's had another surgery. Not the baby, the bigger girl on the screen. Serpentarium. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. We don't have a set time. They just go by weather, I guess. So are you almost through winter? That seems crazy to me. We've still got 2 solid months minimum. Usually like middle of April is when you can get comfortable with the idea that it's not gonna get, you won't get any more snow. We've gotten a few April snows, but they're early. I feel like my voice is weird today. Oh, sleepy baby. What? 70 degrees? You can see right here, it is 26 degrees. And look, do we have a warning? This little red thing. Is that news, I guess? It's not 7 degrees here. I like both, actually. I like both kinds. I'm going to switch to that. 6 more weeks of off and on cold. So have you guys gotten snow? I would miss snow, I feel like. We haven't gotten much. We've gotten like maybe 3, another month or so for plants to grow back. Okay. How's the groundhog? Does the groundhog work for you guys? Just a few days away. I'm gonna celebrate. No, I might make cookies and say it's all about the groundhog, but If it weren't Groundhog Day, I'd probably still do exactly what I was gonna do otherwise. I don't even have like homeschool activities or anything. Love a reason to celebrate you, but I feel like the groundhog usually says it's more winter. I feel like that's the safe bet. I want a little springtime here, even though it's January. Our spring won't. Yes, the weather service. We've got a few months. We might as well just buckle up and enjoy it. I hope we get a few more snows, like big fluffy snows that we can go play outside in. Oh, this is the whistling song. I'm just gonna kibosh on that right now. Easter is really late this year. It's another holiday. I'm not a big Easter person. When I was a little girl, my grandmother died the day after Easter, like just a few hours after it was Easter, and my daughter died around Easter, and my mom died around Easter, and my other grandmother died around Easter. So we just try to lock it down around Easter and not do anything crazy. I feel my dad's posture. Set up like a forest. My first wild snake photo of the year, usually in March, but I didn't get it till mid-April. Ooh, that's a pretty big swing. I go by the butterflies instead of the snake. We usually see our first butterfly like early April, but we'll get another cold snap after that. I try to avoid snakes all but I'd probably see them most in spring. Next time I see one, I'm going to take a picture. Early this year already? It's not me. Gotta be something. I'm gonna drink. I am feeling colors. Oh, last year. They tried to avoid. Good. We have a mutual understanding. With Nick and I. We're cool with each other, but like from a distance. I'm not gonna invade their home, their space. And they do the same. They show me the same courtesy. Cool. We're cool. So where do you usually see them the first time? Hike? Oh, out in the swamp. What else do you have in the swamp? Do you have like gators, crocodiles, feel like there would be other things going on what they would be mixed in alligators, right? I feel like less scared of alligators than I do snakes, but I feel like alligators, like realistically, are probably more likely to try. How am I at on my how are my rate my survival skills? Just to be clear, I would run from both. And probably not outrun either. They're pretty fast. Seems like it. I'm getting one of those like it's basically a collection of names. They call it an article, but it's like this alligator with like a dead alligator next to it, and it's like sure. Still, I don't know what makes me think I'm gonna click on that. So wrong. Showing it to me. Eckerberg. Look at that. We're almost done, right? This place you can see wild crocodiles in Everglades. Southern. Oh, okay. Huh. So what I'm seeing, most places are alligators. I will address them as I want. Like, we're done here. Oh. I haven't been to the Everglades since I was a kid. That's probably why. So what was the Disney incident? That was an alligator, I guess? To the Everglades? I don't recall much about it, but I know that we went. My parents had us traveling a lot as kids, so I'm very grateful for that. A lot of mostly historic sites. It was up to my dad, historic sites. It was up to my mom, tourist things. I've seen the Jolly Green Giant statue, so try to contain your jealousy. Corn Palace, that actually came up on the screen before. Almost a heart shape. Now, I was much closer to the end of that than I thought I was. I probably should have just finished it. This is a family heirloom that we just wanted to focus on. So tell me, what can I do? Do I tiptoe around to pick up a broom? Can we sweep up this mess, or did we make a minefield out of our dress? Who knows? Probably won't do the family photos. Do you feel alone? Here. You get to go. 46. But I do want to do this beauty. Let's go ahead and do colors in case there's a little shift. Hopefully, sorry. Sure that maintain a little bit of baby. Most of that texture. Enough so that's not distracting. I got back to Reptile Lagoon yesterday. How many? I feel like there are a lot of. Is this the? Oh, is this the competition? Oh, okay. A little bit. That is the world's most. Okay, the world's most venomous snake. I have 44 pictures on that. I would not have. Okay, so what is it? Would you say it was? If that's the most venomous snake, I would have. Very unsuspecting. I feel misled. Oh no! Yes. Oh yeah. You said that. No, probably not. Just usual chaos. When I started streaming yesterday, my mic wasn't even on, so I streamed for like 15 minutes until somebody was like, "So are you talking?" That one. Or I didn't delete it, but I hit it. That's it. And I've got, okay, so I'm going to work some magic here on one of these. Big Sister really wanted a Frozen theme picture with her sisters, and they forgot the costume. So we're gonna work a little magic with the dress that she had on. And honestly, the baby was so super duper over it by the time it was time for the sibling pictures that I don't know that we would have done it anyway. So we're gonna work a little surprise for the new big sister. And that way we're not derivative work. They're not infringing on someone's copyright. So all will be right. Texture. Yeah. There's a competition one. Oh yes. Ooh. Eyeball. I like the colors though. I like the way it's like it like it's radiant, warm and cool and warm and cool. It's like got a Indiana Jones feeling. Can't wait 6 months to edit it. Ow. Why? Jump the line. I love it. You want him. You have to fight for it. That makes it so much more worthwhile. Like if I'm photographing like a toddler not having it, then I will work much harder to get just like an absolute perfect shot. Oh. But that was very awesome. Oiled. Oh, you shot that with a tripod? Can you use flash? Or do they probably don't like that? $58, $63. A lot of head and the whole thing. About the little pictures and cool. Shoot at your ISO point. Do some low light, but I don't for it because I shoot with off the flashlight. The vast majority. Pretty rare anymore. Oh no! That was okay earlier. That's weird. I just pushed. Oh, you just plugged in an audio jack. Is that better? It must have come like I've became like a little wiggly or something. Is that better now? His sweater with my backdrop was like. Oh, it still doesn't have, right? What if I'm supposed to twist this? Top technical aid right here. Just cram it all in there together. Something just popped. That's probably good. Probably supposed to do that. Just for the record, this happens with Peloton instructors too. It's just that they're working out when it happens. Not just editing. electrocuted. Well, that's just in the other room. Okay. That's probably not. Somebody's be right back. Like, let that. There was a ghost in my house this morning. It's still registering on my little thing. I know. I have. This is the new mic. This is my old mic. Right here. Same one. Alright, maybe it's time to move on. Maybe. You know I don't like change, but I'm just gonna yell at you for the time being. I'm wrapping this up anyway. I do want to work on now. Nothing? Oh! Can you hear me now? It's showing up now. Hey! Back! Okay, I will. I'll do my homework. A new mic is coming. I like wearing it though. I'm gonna hook that one up, like play the next one. Just when you think you get your computer back and you're gonna be good to go. My computer is so quiet now, you can't even tell when it's on. I knew you were worried. I know. Don't want to start a riot. Hey, how's it going, New Jersey? No. Don't. No. Like, no. What? Okay. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to, A, photograph it, B, push it with 2. No, you aren't going to do that. C, name it. How's it going, Johnny? Welcome to the Hour of Chaos, where sometimes my mic works and sometimes it doesn't. And it's a big surprise. Good. Are you a photographer, streamer? Yes and yes. I'm gonna have. Oh no! No. Shoo. Very cool. I'm also a photographer. What's your genre? Oh, very cool. There are not a lot of other photographers, family photographers on Twitch. So good to have you. I am primarily, jumping spiders are the puppies in the spider world. No, they are not. I disagree. So I am also a family photographer. I am maternity, newborn, child, senior, and then families of all ages. I'm in Indiana. I've got to remember these numbers. 7 and 7. Okay. Yay! Welcome, Viper. No, not really. I use 17 cat. But I just use it for accounting. Hey, thank you so much. So glad my microphone started working again. I do. I see a lot of complaints about it because it's relatively new, but I've been with them for a long time, and I came from QuickBooks, and it's so much better than QuickBooks for my purposes. So I have been really happy with it. So where's everybody at in the world? I am in Indiana. Callie? So you did not get snow this morning. But as far as the workflows and stuff, I know a lot of people love it. I'm really hesitant to change anything because I've done it the same way for a long time, and I use pen and paper like most. Was anybody imaging last week? Confident low base was. I spoke at imaging on marketing this year. It was really cool. Yeah. One of these days. What if I have a speaking job in South Carolina? Or are you in North Carolina? Yay, me too. I'm an exhibiting artist as well as portrait photographer, and obsessed with competition. I talk about all the time. Low base also loves that. Good. Coming up on. Do you guys compete? Love a trophy. Do a lot of compositing. I get a lot of like my art therapy. Oh, interesting. I'll have to talk you into it. I'm obsessed. I'm a total addict. I love it. He's a fisherman. Just kidding. The mystery remains. I was state ensemblist. So we went to state with an ensemble. We had to have 4 people for it, and when we had a lunch break, our 4th guy got caught shoplifting and went to jail. So we had to go into our state final, which is great. What could have been? He was stealing cheese whiz. Can I share it on screen? Awesome. Oh, nice. Oh, very nice. Yes, you need to get into competition. Look up the PPA competitions. Oh, I love this. Okay. Yes. Look up the PPA competitions because this is gold. Oh, you do love composites. Yay! Hey, thank you for sharing. This is the microphone. I'm being bullied into buying. Are you new to Twitch or just cruising around? I still consider myself new to Twitch. It's been like a year. Ah, very cool. Want to work on, this is a sketch out for another composite that I've got, but I needed to get this family session wrapped up. 2676, and I tend to don't listen to him. You made me forget my numbers. 2676. Wobase is here for the music. He loves slow jams. Yes. Who was it? Somebody used to come in here, and every time they'd say 369. I wonder if that's why, because of my terrible number memory. Well, I'm gonna be obnoxious a little bit because I want to share my my work that's not like normal. It's not what I'm working on right now. Some of my composite stuff. Have fun. Safe travels. So these are some of my normal stuff, but competition-wise, here are some of my composites that I created this out of 6 generations, actually 7 generations of my family, and these 2 were up for Grand Imaging Awards last year. And so if you don't know anything about PPA competition, when you see guide images at the bottom, those are what were used to create the image at the top, so that would be in the Master Artist category. And when it's not in the presentation, then that's just in Photographic Open. So different. Thank you. That's one of my favorites that I've ever done. I'll grab one, just like a regular file, so you can see that. I moved all my files around last year, trying to organize them, but what really ended up happening was losing. So these are the images that I use, and I think this was the oldest one. It was from like 1902. And then I photographed my children in the studio, so those were the most recent ones. But then merged those onto the porch. You can see this is an old family home that's not really a thing anymore. Kind of put my kids with their names. And that was probably the most time that I had in one image. But it paid off. I got a imaging nomination and subsequent loss. But, whatever. You gotta start. Yeah, that house was my grandparents' house, and it came through 3 generations of the family. Technically, it's still in the family, but she let it fall into disrepair and probably is going to be torn down relatively soon. So And by relatively soon, I mean whenever she's done. Oh, I just saw a little shoe. Like actual shoe. Not just an issue, an actual shoe. What happened? It's been hurrying. I was without my computer last week because a fan needed to be replaced. So I was like my ankle. And now that it's back, I've got some catching up to do. Hey, Maple Glaze! Welcome! How's it going? We have some new to Twitch photographers in the chat. Maple is another streamer that, how do I don't know how to shout somebody out. Can you put your link? I still feel new. It's been a year. I'm terrible at that. Just trust me, he's great. I've got to get... Oh, okay. Can I do that? How do I do that? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, you guys just... you guys just click on his name. And check him out. It's good. Good stuff. Oh, we're just going to sit here while my computer decides what's happening. Oh, and play the same song again. That's exciting. There we go. You know that I'm not going to be like I forget to turn my microphone on sometimes. I'm just chatting it up to myself for a while. I'm not going to be mad about it. I'm obsessed with competition and want to get everybody involved because it's the single greatest way, quickest, all that, to grow the craft for sure. And I have had an absolute metamorphosis of competition work in the best way. It doesn't always feel like it's the best, but it is. All right, we're following. We're with you. We might end up with some extra feet. What happened? Really, I'm looking forward to. I'm just gonna pick. There's the microphone. I really want to pick something epic here. So this little one is fighting cancer right now. She just had another surgery, and she wanted to show her scars. So what the girl wants, the girl's gonna get, and we're gonna do it up epic. And we're also, you can see my layout here. I started just drawing out the sketch when I was having computer issues. But we've got a whole bunch of Easter eggs. Did I just lose my, okay, keep going. We've got a whole bunch of Easter eggs in this one because it's going to be based on Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda. She loves the storyline, and we are going to tuck some of the colors and story and all that into her image. And then this was a good old-fashioned newborn session. Why does it keep playing the same song over and over? will say though, I do love Epidemic Sound and a game changer. So, for everybody working on their marketing, how's it going? How are we feeling about the year? Economy's a little sketchy, sure. But also, traditionally and historically. Oh, thank you. On a soccer game late at night, so yeah. Alright, let's see how it goes. There we go. Perfect. I'm going to this one out. Not duplicate quite as well. Oh, nice! Good. I love me some marketing. I want to see everybody have just an absolute boss year. And January is like my normal marketing time. Well, that could be taken out of context. January is my planning time. And, I'm very excited for what it's going to bring. Go get imaging. Did you go to imaging? That was fun. That was right before. Good time. And then Chris Woolley emceed the ASP Gala, which was really cool. Lots of fun. I love marketing because it changes constantly. So you don't ever just learn and then you're done. And that's part of what's exciting. Even if that can be the worst part of it too. email funnel. I don't know what that is, so probably not. I went to Funnel Cake. I do use Funnel Cake. No, I don't know what that is. Like a pop account? I have the longest email address in the world. I could probably call the Guinness Book of World Records and get a plaque for it. I didn't think that through. Something to guide your prospects to a sale. No, like what? Explain further. So when I get an inquiry, I'll just tell you my process. When I get an inquiry, I respond immediately. It comes to my phone, and I have a memorized, my phone knows it, inquiry response that speaks to who I am and who my brand is. And then I will follow, like, contained in that is my welcome packet. So that will kind of weed out some of the people that maybe aren't looking for what I offer, and then it usually gets people into a consultation. And my retention from a consultation is crazy. It's over 90%. So once I get them in front of me in the studio, then I'm in a pretty good spot. But that welcome packet helps weed out the people that aren't really wanting the services that I offer. So fuzzy. Oh, baby's done. 7 might just. Oh, 7 and 21. No, 07 and 21. I gotta say my numbers out loud or I won't remember them. Yeah, I just talk one-on-one. Kitty. Kitty. Yeah, I'm my brand and myself are one and the same. So I want them to have that connection to me. So I'll make that as early in the process as I can. Okay. Okay, my microphone is still working. My cat just launched me into outer space. Oh my gosh. Okay, that went right in my eyeball too, so we can try to automate email contact. That is definitely something that 17 Hats offers. I just don't ever use it because I like to add, so I know my phone auto predicts most of what I'm saying, but if they have specific questions in their inquiry or they already tell me what type of session they're looking for, then I can personalize it really quickly within seconds and help them feel like they've been heard, and that it's not that they can feel like they've been heard by an actual real person that's interested in them and not a robot type situation. So it's really, really quick, and I always have my phone with me. So the longest that it would ever be, cat shot that microphone right in my eye, and then just left. So rude. Yeah. Now, Facebook has been kind of a pain because I don't get those notifications. I kind of want to just turn my Facebook messages off and make sure that people have a way to get a hold of me easily. But Facebook is really just kind of a horse and pony show now because I don't get not really what it needed to be before. I need to have one. You need to have one. You need to be there, but it's not where the contacts primarily come from. Gosh, my eye hurts. That just keep me up. Ooh, let's see. Alright, so we've got these are cute. Oh, actually, we'll go ahead and do this one. Or that's black eye. I have a soccer game tonight, and I had one Friday night, and I'm not fully recovered. But here we are, again. I'm just gonna do one side of this. And I'll do maybe a little bit of a spotlight on it. Hey Ray, how's it going? Got some new people on stream hanging out with us tonight. Not on stream, but on chat. Good, good. And that marketing work. Alright, I'm going to deepen this a whole bunch. And then I normally would add the color back in, or the warmth back in, since I drained it. But I'm not going to do that. So, enormous or tiny. Then my cat viciously attacked me. By that I mean she didn't jump down, but she jumped right into the microphone and rinse it off my face into my eyeball. That's a recap on. That's a recap on today. Everything you missed. Oh, nice. Where at? On Instagram? Okay, let's see how far we are from Zoho Social. I've never heard of that. Oh, okay. So it's one of those where you post once and it goes to all of your different outlets. Oh, cool. Alright, I've got 91 completed from this session, and I've got a long way to go. A little bit of the serial overshooter. My plight. You know what? There are worse. There are worse issues. Because you can't really have too many photos. Okay, right there's the passy plug. $37.41. Is my mic okay? So what? 37.41. Okay, the wrong folder. That's why. All right. What did I say? At 37.41. Here we go. Got a baby smile. Erasing things. Chaos. Full chaos. So how do you like the social? Do you like not having to? How many accounts do you have? I only really have. I have like Twitch and YouTube, which are like totally separate, and then I have. That's what I was gonna do today too. I'm gonna create some reels on stream tomorrow, to use for both YouTube Shorts and for Instagram Reels. So that'll be something a little bit different. I'll probably stream every single day this week to try to catch up from last week. So, coming to the end of this session. Post to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn, and my Google My Business. Okay. All right, so of those, I don't have TikTok, although my literary agent said I need to get TikTok, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm outside the demographic. I'm twerking in this house. She's like, not twerk. Please, actually, please don't. Ray, are you twerking on TikTok? I'm not on Twitter either. I was a long time ago, and it was a long time, like maybe 10 years ago, and it just seemed like a lot of people being grumpy, and I get enough of that in real life. Okay, so I'm interested in it because she told me I needed to do it, and I'll do what I need to do, to get my work happening. That's pretty good. Okay, so could you use the same vertical videos for like Reels on Instagram, for TikTok, and for YouTube Shorts? I don't actually know what constitutes a short because most of my videos there I just put Twitch right on there. So I'm 44. I'm all 3. Okay, so the thought of having to grow, which by the way, shameless here, if you're not following me on Instagram, I would greatly appreciate it because Mama's trying. But the thought of having to grow another audience on TikTok stresses me. I feel like I'm too old for this. I'm 44. Did I already mark that one? Yes, I did. You weren't what? Oh! Well, thank you. I'm glad you are now. We're trucking. $46, $51. Thank you very much. Am I following you back? Oh, it didn't. Okay. I'm gonna refresh. New light coming at you. Do you have another account? Did I follow somebody else that I thought was you? I just followed you back. Right. I was putting off fixing my backdrop because if we buy a house on the south side of town, I think I might move to the studio. And I've been in this space for almost 11 years. So that'd be a really big deal. But I suppose I should. Good. Awesome. Now I've got to look at it and be jealous. It is. Share some of that love. I am jealous. You're right. How long have you been on it? I joined, I think it was in the shutdown. So in like spring of 2020. 2013? That's awesome. You were way ahead of the curve. I'm hanging out with all the grandmas on Facebook. Oh, very cool. Well, it has paid off. Good deal. Like, I win. with them. I have my camera set up, or my equipment set up at the studio, so that my main light is camera right. So as Western readers, we love to write. So very often I will. I'm not emotionally prepared because we just played on Friday. I'm also not physically prepared because I'm like 20 years older than everybody else there, and they're all men. So wish me luck. This sounds like music. Real space. Yes, that's another thing that my literary agent advised. And I do some, but like, it's just a repeating image. I'm a still photographer. So. I saw that. So have you seen that article that's going around about that Instagram was kind of changing back? Or I don't know if it was back, but it was steering away from the TikTok style short clip reel situation. So just about the time I get it figured out, I'm like, oh, I like this. Mark it off. That would be helpful though. And sometimes if you just have something you want to say, Canva is, decent for that or whatever. I just got rid of my Canva subscription though, so I was using that to build stuff for a youth sports club, and it just felt like I had too many. Like I was paying for Animoto, I was paying for Canva, I already have Filmora, so it was a lot of extra stuff that I feel like all do the same thing. Okay, can I share it on the image or on the? I need a nap. Can I share it on my screen? Aww, the mini golf picture. Yes. I love the colors. That is Triumph. He's so cute with his little glasses. Well done. We rarely have, and we haven't tried in a long time. So if the kid's older, maybe we'd do better. But mini golf ended up in a lot of frustration. Yes, I was getting bullied by Low Base. He was here earlier. He's on his commute now. Okay, share, because my mic went out earlier, and I'm still using my dusty old, it's like Bob Barker mic, but it's attached to my head. But I like wearing it. I'm like a Peloton instructor. Minus the fitness. $7.67. Sorry, that was right in your ear. Oh, that's good. Babies are just the best. 5:95. We might be getting ready to wrap this up. So I can go emotionally prepare. Oh my goodness. But I've got some ground to make up, so I will certainly do that much more often than usual this week. Oh, very nice. Okay, I'm going to keep those two tabs open and I'll do a little shopping this week. Whoops. Whatever is going to make this train move a little more smoothly. This Pioneer Woman last week without my computer or without any Pioneer skill. So, it's not bad. These that I have, I just got because I liked how they looked and I wasn't really sure what else to get. And it seemed easy, but maybe if one couldn't be ripped off my face by my cat, that's looking real a solid solution. Not going to cut it. Cut this so that we get space for answer. The baby fluffy head. Thank you. This baby girl was not at all interested in this photo shoot. She was like, but then once I got her settled in, you know, the gear that I have, legitimately all of my gear that has gotten me through all of my degrees and everything, it's not fancy, not expensive, really don't need that much at all. I have Alien Studio, and every year I'm thinking I might upgrade, and I don't. They work beautifully, and I'm happy with them. So I just keep getting like some old stuff like that. There you go. That's all you need. You don't even need. I use this one backdrop, and just the way you light it changes it so significantly. That's all you really need. I have another one that I don't love. I mean, I have a ton, but I use two. And primarily I use this one. I shoot entire sessions just with this one. But you can see my big 50-inch Westcott. That's it. The rest is face. Look at little sister back there. She's like over it. You know what? Let's just work like this. Oh, did I lose my copy? That's the expensive part, is the flash. The studio for me was a game changer because, and it wasn't even just actually having a studio space, it was such a mental shift to like having that rent that I got real shameless in the best way possible. And it made me market like I've never marketed before. And it really lit a fire to bring people in a way that I hadn't previously. And I found the right one too, because I looked at a lot. When we first moved here, I looked at a lot of different studio options, and I didn't want to do it unless it was absolutely perfect. And when I peeked in the window of the one that I ended up getting, I was like, there's no way I can afford that. So when I called and it was the right price, then that's when it got scary. That's when it was like, okay, we're doing this. So, and that was 11 years ago. And I'm eternally grateful that it worked out. Uh-oh. Hey, it's still working. Okay, so. We'll go a little bit smaller and a little bit lower. By a little bit, I mean 50. Alright, so a little bit wider and like down to have that. And then I'm going to add just a touch of warmth back because I drained it. And I'm going to dodge. Just a little trim light, a little touch of light. Go smaller, but back. Oh, let's make it small. then I'm going to go smaller than that and just so that there's a nice sculpted shadow. And then I'm going to bring the whole thing lighter. Or not lighter, but warmer, and that will bump it up. Just a little bit. Bring that opacity down too. But first, erase that. I'm going to go along where there's a shadow. And this is kind of a mirror of, well, to show you, one that we created for her pregnancy. There she was in pregnancy with her baby. So, you're there. That's that. Okay. I have a soccer game I need to go get ready for, so tomorrow I'll be back. I'm going to finish up that session and we're going to work on this little doll's star debut in the most glamorous, fabulous way we possibly can. Just the way she requested. So, I've got newborn to wrap up, got this glamorous girl to start, and then I also am going to continue working on this composite that's got layers and layers and layers of meaning. So, thank you guys so much for joining me through my microphone woes and for welcoming back after Pioneer Times with no computer last week. So, I will see you all on Instagram. Ray, I will see you there now that we have officially connected on there, so thank you so much. And this will go right on YouTube, as do all of my streams. Thank you guys so much for being here. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram, and here, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful, doing it again. Have a beautiful night. Bye.
That's why you my mommy. Please.